Alright, let's play The Message from Deep Space. This has been getting a lot of good attention recently. It is a game about deciphering an alien, or communicating with aliens. I've heard it being compared to certain things in certain films, like Arrival or Project Hail Mary, etc. Of course, we are called Dr. Thinky. Left click to re-enter name. No, right click or tab to continue. Yes, right click. It has a cool little intro going on. I thought this looks very neat. You see it passing by the moon. Whatever it is. We got this guy. Also log transcript booting on. I'm Dr. Douglas Dobler, head of material science for the American Space Agency. I'm joined by astronomer Dr. Ackers, computer programmer Dr. Batista, linguist Dr. Collins, and translator Dr. Thinky. So why are we here? This morning, May 13th, 1973, we began the investigation of the world's first extraterrestrial contact. So we're not alone. And we're the first to know. I like how Ackers is in, like, Comic Sans. 10 days ago, a meteor crashed down in Cape Aspenberg, Alaska. Though that is beyond my expertise, meteors land quite often. What is the cause for investigation? This meteor had an antenna from which it is broadcasting a radio transmission, a single signal lasting about, let me see here, 0.8 seconds. Then it pauses. Oh, the mystery of the lost cat. I didn't even notice the lost cat in the background. Oh, poor cat. That is more important than the alien mystery. Then it pauses for just as long and repeats again. The antenna was not added after it was first recovered? Nope. Geoseismic stations detected the meteor's crash landing. Then a naval boat immediately picked up the unusual signal on its radio before the meteor was ever recovered. This is without a doubt the work of an extraterrestrial life form, an advanced one at that. Signal transmits for 0.8 seconds, then pauses, then resumes. Your hypothesis? It's waiting for a response. The signal, what frequency are we looking at? It's roughly 1.42 million kilohertz. And we are lucky that a world-class astronomer like me is here. Dr. Ackers, this means something to you? It's the hydrogen line. Hydrogen atoms, when their electron changes spin, they release electromagnetic radiation. And it's always at exactly that frequency. Sure, there we go. That's beyond my expertise. Put simply, what is significant about that frequency? It's a universal constant. So it's the same frequency every time, everywhere, no matter where you are in the universe. Looks like I built the right team. I like how they just know that frequency off by heart. Of course they do. Batista, take them to the control room, get the team set up on the computer, and start broadcasting transmissions. What do we broadcast? That is up to Dr. Thinky. Figure out what it is for the aliens, what it is the aliens want to say. Uncover the message for all of humanity. That's your mission. Good luck. Here we go. So, I did jump into this briefly before, and did a couple of the first things. It begins pretty simple, but I can see where it might be going. Maybe. Okay, so this is the signal received. It's 14204-05752, and we're allowed to respond by pressing this and then typing something in and then hitting submit. So, like, what do we respond with? So at first I was like, okay, well, what happens if we just let go? Oh, in fact, I think first I was like, hello. And they do have, like, a response to that. So it doesn't work? Not a number, hello. Hello, that's smart. Starting off with on the right foot with these aliens. Yes, but it's unlikely they know English, or any human language for that matter. All right, shucks. So if we go back, and then I tried like 0 and 1, it's like, actually, maybe what I should try is just sending the number back to them. 14204. 204. I don't think there's any easier way for me to see it. 05752. 05752. Cool. Yeah, it doesn't say it anywhere else on the screen, does it? So we submit that. New signal detected. They were happy with my response. 14204-06008. Whoa, the signal changed. I love the hand pointing up. So the meteor isn't just repeating. It really is waiting for someone to respond. There really is something out there. I still can't believe the signal really changed. I can. I can believe it. We read the frequency and transmitted it back. Party pooper. Okay, so I'm going to do the same again. 14204. Starts the same way. 06008. Submit. Hey! Can you put different things on different monitors? I haven't seen a way to do that currently. We've got another one, 14204 05752. 05752, 05752. I think it's set in the 70s, if I remember correctly. Ain't that splendid? Another new transmission. I wonder what this means. It means we can monkey see, monkey do. Acknowledgement is a first step to communication. Batista's just a party pooper. Okay, got another one. Easy, easy. I can just type the number back in. 14204 05753. But maybe we're just establishing the basics here. Uh-oh, they sent us 3 numbers. So in this case, I think I had the right idea immediately of what to do. What would you do in this situation? You've got an alien civilization potentially sending you 3 numbers. The idea I had is, what if we continue the sequence because they're all 1 apart from each other, right? They're all the same number, 52, 53, 54. So 14204, like show them that we understand sequencing. 14204 05755. Submit. Yay! Hey Batista, Dr. Thinky figured that one out. And it wasn't just repeating the inbound signal. No snarky comments? Congrats. Well, that's all you have to say. No winning with you, party pooper. Poor Batista. 545, so it looks like it's the same. 14204. Is it possible to change like what's on each screen? I can't move the cursors outside of the screens. Settings. Menu. Nah. I don't think so. 14204 05758. 05758. 05758. Split. What if I send them an insult by mistake? Uh-oh, that's a lot of numbers. What are these new tabs on the left display? The update. Allow me to reiterate. What exactly is in these tabs? Open them. It looks like one's a history of all our transmissions. Oh, you even put our response transmissions in there. And the other is just a history of the auto log, so everything we've said. So this will go in there too. So I can go blah 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 blah. Stop clocking the log. Fine. Blah. I'm ending the recording. So I can go blah 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 blah. It's pretty good. And then we've got transmissions, so we can see each transmission that we've done so far. Cool. Now, do we have a different sequence? 05752. So down 2, up 3, back down to 50, up to 54. Okay, so it's just going to be that 57. 14204. 05757. 05757. Submit. Yay! 14204 05752. So now we're going up in 2s. Okay, I can do that. 14204. And going back down to 0. But in this case, we should be doing 8. 05758. 05758. 05758. Yay! Oh, okay. Shorter numbers. Okay, compiler updated. The what? How the radio signals compile to the screen. I have updated it. The incoming frequencies now display minus roughly 1.4 billion. Okay, so you've just adjusted the numbers. Nice. That's pretty funny. So the real frequency of the latest signals are these numbers plus about 1.4 billion. Yes, and we can input those smaller adjusted numbers then too. To input a signal of 142, yeah, input 0. So that means no more memorize the bunch of digits for flipping between screens due to, well, your poor programming skills. I update the computer. I'm thanked with an insult. Maybe you will see less improvements in your workstation. Hey, don't catch me in the crossfire here. Sorry, Dr. Collins. Okay, so we're dealing with smaller numbers now. 6 minus 2, 5 minus 2, 4 minus 2, 3 minus 2, 2? I think you're just teaching us to use the smaller numbers now. Got an achievement for that. System offline. To go back to the room, we do. Welcome, welcome, Dr. Ackers, Batista, Collins, Dr. Thinky. I've been looking forward to this all week. What do you have? We've received new transmissions, and the frequency's changed. A lot. Oh really? That's fantastic. So what did the Meteor say? Meteor has established a communication protocol. They've started the call and response game. Explain. They send a transmission, leaving a gap for us to fill in. If Dr. Thinky fills it with the frequency they are expecting, we are treated to a new transmission. This could be really interesting, like just building up this protocol over time until we're like able to communicate something more abstract. Interesting, they're towing us along. So what are these new frequencies? Anything special? The signal frequencies have been as high as 7 Hz above the hydrogen line, and as low as 2 Hz below. Sorry, 7 Hz? Could you articulate on that? Well, you're in luck that I'm here. Go on with it. Electromagnetic waves that the meteorite is broadcasting oscillate at a given frequency. So they're explaining Hertz. The meteorite's spewing out a wave of energy, and that energy goes up and down. And their antenna basically counts how many times that wave cycles up and down per second. That gives us the frequency, which we measure in cycles per second or Hertz. So the frequency we see is 7 Hz above the hydrogen line. We're counting 7 more cycles in the wave per second. Right on. Then why is it 7 Hz higher? Hertz is a unit based on the second, a human-created time unit. I mean, it's arbitrary. Like, they could be... I mean, I guess why does it happen to be exactly whole units higher? That's a fair question. There's nothing particularly special about the second. No reason that other alien civilizations would use it, right? I'm cheating. Oh? Hey, Batista, probably shouldn't tell your boss that. Hertz is a misnomer. Since each signal is transmitted for 0.8066 seconds, I use that as the denominator. So it's not really Hertz. You're measuring an alien Hertz. Okay, so you're assuming that they would always change the number of cycles per 0.8066 seconds, whatever. Okay. It's alien Hertz. Baseline is the hydrogen line Hertz, while the offset frequencies are offset by alien Hertz. And using the alien second unit, you're not half bad, Batista. I mean, it's fortunate that they're fitting exact, like whole waves within the amount of time that they're broadcasting for. Our antenna is detecting differences in frequency at 0.8066 seconds. I was unaware such extreme narrowband radio receivers existed. Me too, until about a week ago. Our antenna reliably records down to 0.1 Hz. Then these aliens are really pushing it. We can't perceive much smaller divisions in wavelength. And it's a good thing we've got one of the highest precision radio receivers and transmitters in the world. That's a lot of pressure. Yep, but maybe that's something to keep in mind. Everyone wants to know what humanity's first alien contact has to say. Everyone wants to know what they're like. The whole world's counting on you for, so do your best. Remember that. Does the world know? Will do, Dr. Doppler. You know we will. Of course it's a Dr. Doppler effect, etc. Cool. We don't have any words yet. Interesting. No new words. Alan's journal. Status hopeful. I think this mission might just be the right place for me. I already caught on to the hydrogen line frequency, even when nobody else did. That's pretty swell, if I might add. This computer system rocks. Carrie's diary. Dear diary, I think I'm still in disbelief. An alien encounter in my lifetime. I'm the linguist acting in an advisory role. I will make the most of this experience. I will serve this mission to the best of my duties. The team is off to a good start. I definitely picked the right four for this mission. This game is pretty cool. Press escape. Message from outer space. 1973, there we go. Act 1 begins. What now then? Okay, whoa, that's a lot of numbers. Idea available? What does that mean? Ideas. Idea sent to autolog. The update worked, yay. You updated the computer, didn't tell anyone? There was a pop-up for Dr. Thinky, good grief. This way we will not interrupt their train of thought. We can just say we have an idea. Is this what you're? Is this for hints? Oh yes, another update is in progress. I respect your dedication, Dr. Batista. I love the quirky, funny ways they've managed to like incorporate some of those things, like the kind of just the interface of the game. 0 minus 2, 1 minus 2. So we're just alternating to minus 2 again. I'm going to say something. Good golly, I'm just realizing this is one hefty message. 40 signals. It's half a minute of signals then. Quite hefty. Okay. So it always goes to minus 2. Ooh, no it doesn't. Okay, 0 minus 2, 1 minus 2, 2 minus 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Are we... Oh, we're doing base 8. We are doing base 8. Okay, cool. So next would be 2, 0. So in base 8, you've got 8 digits. So to begin with, you go 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then you've run out of digits. Like it's like our numbers are in base 10, so you can go to 9 as the maximum. 0 to 9, and then you've run out of digits, and then you have to stick another digit on. And that becomes a 1, and you get back to 0 with the other digit. But in this case, it's base 8, so we get to 7, and we haven't run out of digits. We stick a 1 there, and we go back to 0 for the second digit. So then the next one will be 2. I guess I need to send 2 lines then, maybe with a minus 2 at the end as well, or maybe not. We'll see. So 2, 0, potentially minus 2. 2, 0. Maybe it would accept either way, because at the moment we're only sending one message, so maybe this is how we split the messages apart. It does not accept it like that. Oh, okay. So the negative numbers just shouldn't be included. Okay, sure. So the aliens have 4 fingers, maybe. 7, 5, 7, 6, 7, 7. Okay, it's a shorter message, but still in... Yeah, okay, so we need to go to 1, 0, 0. I mean, that's gotten advanced quickly for somebody... I guess that's what the ideas is for. Okay. For somebody that doesn't know how to read in different bases, that would be quite tricky. It doesn't seem to function like a number. It's a... Well, it's a delimiter. Not a number, huh? Update coming soon. Oh, it's like a word, like stop or whatever, right? 1, 2, 1, 2, 4. Gosh, we doubling? We're doubling. Okay, 4, 1, 0, 0. Double that. 2, 0, 0. Should be. Yay! 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a gap, interestingly, or like a double dot or double stop, whatever. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 4, 7, 1, 2. So does maybe the difference changes? So we're going up by 1 to begin with, then by 3. 3 on 7 would go to 1, 0, 1, 1, 2. Yep. Then we're going up by... Ooh, hold on. No, now we're going down from basically 8 to 6 to 4 to 2. Yay! Cool. Okay, new compiler updates. By explaining, we can name signals. The sub-zero signals? Yes, anything below 0 is marked as a word. Okay. They don't seem to function as numbers. You can input the words as well, and it will convert to numerical signals. Wait, what? I'm assuming that means if we name signal to -2 apple, then if we type apple into the console, it'll convert to a -2 frequency. Interesting. This is very cool. So you're saying I could name that like as like end message or stop or something. How do you like add stuff? Oh, I see here. So I name it like, let's just call it like stop for now or something. Baby's first word, add the first term to your dictionary. And clearly we're going to be getting higher and higher level ideas with these words, aren't we? So if I recompile, are you saying that would change the... Yeah, okay. I mean, I feel like that makes it slightly harder to read, but whatever. 0, 0, 0, stops up. 1, 3, 5. So difference of zeros. Difference of 2. So you just want 7. Yes, 7. I think. Uh-huh. I wonder if the number of stops, though, is the thing affecting something. Like, it's not just like, here's the end of the message, but the number of stops means a specific difference. Although I don't think that would work. 0, stop, 1, stop, 1. Oh, hold on. Are we, what's it called? Add 0 and 1 to get 1, add 1 and 1 to get 2, add 1 and 2 to get 3, add 2 and 3 to get 5, add 3 and 5 to get 8, which would be 1, 0. Okay, add 5 and 8. So, do I convert it to decimal in order to figure it out? I mean, it would just be 1, 5. But that will be 13, 1, 5. Yes, 8 and the... Yeah, I mean, yes. So, 1, 5. We're doing Fibonacci. They like that sequence too. Oh, we've got a new word, -5. Curious. 2, stop, 3. Something, 5. Stop, stop. 6, stop, 1. Something, 7. Stop, stop. Whew, this looks complicated. 2, 3, 5. So +1. Idea available, but we're going to try and figure it out. 2, 3, 5. So that goes up by 2. And then we stop, stop. Then we have 6, 1. So we're going down by 5, but then something takes us back to 7. Oh, hold on. I see. 2, 3. I see. Okay. 2 plus 3 is 5. 6 plus 1 is 7. 1 plus 4 is 5. So this is, maybe stop is like add. But we'll leave it for now. So, or maybe like this is add. So it's like add all of the above, basically. We'll start with that. And then, so we're going to send back 5. Cool. They'll probably test us on that again. Oh, we've got another one though. 5, 2, add something 7. Well, they do just add to 7. 2, 3, 3, 1. I mean, it's just adding again, right? 5, 2, 7. 2, 3, 5. 3, 1, 4. What's the new word going to mean? Oh, add or maybe add previous. Yeah, exactly. Collins, what do you figure? I figure add works just fine. Adding the previous numbers seems to be how the meteor formats mathematical expressions. So add previous may be redundant. Just their grammar at work is all. I see. Add previous just gels better in my lobes. Okay. This doesn't explain the next thing. I guess they're going to talk about something else now, though. How's the dictionary compiler thing working? Could you clarify? Just in case Collins or Dr. Thinky are confused. I'm not confused, Dr. Thinky. Are you confused? Sounds like they understand just fine. Are these words coming from the meteorite? No, I suspect the extraterrestrials speak no human language. We're just receiving the radio waves from the meteor, each at different frequencies. Dictionary just helps us to find the signals on our end for when we find consistent non-numerical uses for a signal. Makes sense, glad I clarified for everyone. For everyone, right? I mean, so it looks like I could just do 4. I don't know what this thing will be though. But maybe we just do 4. Yeah, okay. 5, this new word. How would I then name it if that thing's gone away again? Maybe by going to the dictionary. 5, 3, 2, add, but then nothing afterwards. Huh. 4, 4, add. I mean, will this just be 8? Although, what's going on up here? I mean, maybe that's minus? Like, minus all the things above, 5. and then add these things, which will end up being 5. That'll be 0, and then there was no number, but I guess they could have sent a 0. But I guess let me just try. This looks like it'd just be 4 plus 4. So 8, which is 1, 0. Hit. Yes. Hey Collins, you seem like you're mulling something over. What's on your mind? The whole no 8s or 9s rule. It's arbitrary, right? It's just how the extraterrestrials are choosing to form numbers. Right, so why? Why did they settle on 0 through 7? I bet they suggested the 8 fingers thing. Interesting, I'll join you on the mulling. I bet that comes up. 1, 0. So stop is not really stop. It's like, I put stop just as like a separator, but 1, stop, 0, add 3. So yes, ooh, interesting. Add those, 3, add 4. Yeah, so that still works out nicely. Like a telegraph, exactly. 1, 3, add, makes 5. Sorry, 1, 3, it's not about making 5. It's like, that's just another number in the list. Yes. 1, 3, we're adding them, we get 4. 5, also add, we get 9, which that's 9. 1, 2, add 3, add 3, 6, add 4, 10, which would be 1, 2. Okay. Uh-huh. This might be the last one we do, and we'll leave it here. Why do they do addition backwards? They put addend, operation, then results. Uh-huh. It's backwards. Remember, Dr. Eckers, what's backwards for you may be normal to something else. The math's universal, it's the same everywhere. The math is the same, not the syntax, I guess, but it's still going to need some getting used to. I mean, there are programming languages that work that way, basically. Although I guess usually it's the other way around, but yes. 2, 3... Oh gosh, we've got another thing here that I haven't even put 4 in yet, though. What do we think 4 is? Like compute? Because I guess there needs to be something before, like, what is the answer? Yeah, okay, so let's put that in for 4 if we can. Like, compute. So we've got stop, add, compute, and now we've got 6, which might end up being subtract. I kind of want stop to be like nothing. Can I put like a comma in? Yes, I can. Cool. I can't want it to be nothing at all. Can it be nothing at all? No. Oh. I could put then. Or and. What's gonna read most nicely? 2? Okay, we'll see how this works. Maybe stop was better. Just looking at this, the and. Didn't like that at all. Okay. Okay. 2, stop, 3. This is going to be subtract. No, it's not. It's multiply. Okay. I mean, it's based on one example. Well, they're recognizing it and speaking to me about it. Multiply, multiply, multiply. Looks good to me. I concur for now. For now. Could it be anything else? Thinking about could it be power or something, but no, it wouldn't be the same. 2, 3, multiply, compute, 6. 2, 1, multiply, compute, 2. 1, 5, multiply, 5. Cool music. Maybe we do one more. Oh, well, it looks like an easy one. It just requires, okay. So it'll be 10 in decimal. I mean, I guess numbers. I mean, numbers do have, like, the names of numbers do have decimal like encoded in them, because it's like you get to 20 and then 21, 22. But you could also say that, well, you can separate that from it actually being decimal and just say, well, that's just the name for that number. That's kind of an interesting philosophical thing. It was 10, right? So 1, 2. Yay! Okay, one more. I have a thought. Glad to hear. Now what is it? About the alien Space 8 number system. A few years back, psychologist George Miller researched what humans can cognitively handle, asking how many objects can we mentally juggle simultaneously. He found a magic number, and that magic number is 8? Nope, it's 7, more or less. So much for your theory. Sorry, Collins. No, number 7 applies to humans. You're thinking that rule applies to these aliens, but for the number 8? Exactly. Perhaps they can conceptualize 8 concepts at once. So they made the assumption that whoever or whatever would receive this message would process information similarly. That's a strange theory to have come up with, given that we use base 10. Didn't start with the hands thing. To start through, so add these 5 and multiply by 2, 10, add 1, 11, multiply by 1, still 11, so 1, 3. Yay! Okay, we will leave that there. Let's see what's in the next thing. Not just some more complicated things. Although it doesn't say compute, which is kind of interesting. I think that's a good place to leave it. There's nothing below there. Curious. All right, cool. Yeah, that was the message from Deep Space. Very interesting. I can see why people have been talking about this. It's very neat. Message from Deep Space, released 29th June, came out very recently, Windows, Mac OS, and thanks to the developer for sending us a key. Yeah, super neat. I'd be keen to see more of this.